Hey guys, I think today is Friday. I'm up at the Ottawa Boat Show and finally have a second to go through the Lynx. So this is my new Lynx for 2018-2019 season, and I'll walk you through exactly the boat from nose to back to show you some of the cool features. So let's come on up to the front here. So you notice right away with this boat, you're gonna notice big, open, wide. I'm a big guy, I'm 6 foot, 240 pounds. I can stand on one side of this boat and there's tons of room there. So if you're a team and you want to flip up front, plenty of space. This one's got the under padding in the deck as well. But you notice right away when you come up to here, the pedal, come over here, can be brought back to this position. So if you're a rough water guy like I am and you want your pedal a little more secure and further back, or you can slide it up to this position. We have a second hole for the floor for your seat. So you can run it right up tight or further back. Lots of space to flush in your basically graphs. I got a Humminbird Helix 10 here, and I've got the Ultrex. I've got a 52-inch 112 here. So lots of space. Up at the front, they also have the docking light, and you have a switch, so you can always check your voltage right here, and you can see how your batteries are doing. All right, so when we slide back a little bit here, you can see center rod box is the main feature on this thing. So this is a really cool box. Show you exactly what it'll hold. Massive storage area, 21 rods in the holders. You can slide rods up underneath as well, but the cool thing is here you can also hold 7 3700 Plano trays, 2 in the lid, 3 down one side, 2 down the other side. Tons of space. You can put plastics underneath under your rods as well. So tons of space in this, but you also have another rod locker right here. So again, you got a secondary rod locker. For a guy like me who likes to use certain things, I'm gonna keep my most popular rods that I'm gonna use that day in this center box. Keep the ones that I keep in my boat, but don't always use, I'll put them in the side box. This way I don't have to move my rods when they're on the deck to get to them. All the ones I'm gonna be grabbing are gonna be in this center box. If you come over a bit on the side, right here, basically, I'm going to use this to keep my life jackets in and dry storage, rain suit, stuff like that. But you also have a day box that integrated in here. So if I'm flipping a jig for the day, I can throw my chunks and jigs in there. Or if I'm drop shotting, I can throw my crosstail shads in there. All that stuff I can do by having that little extra space here. In here, we actually have a full net scabbard. So I can have my extended net, handle in, drop down inside there. And then I've got storage in here that I can put a bunch of Plano trays in. Well, safety gear, I mean, the storage in this boat really is almost limitless. You go to the step, you notice right away there's a big ice chest here. You think it looks small, but in reality, it goes right up under the rod box. So extra bags of ice if you're a smallmouth fisherman, you want to carry bags of ice, all that stuff. Lots of space inside this one. In the middle, you got a second one. So you got another cooler here, and you got storage under both seats. So you got storage here under both of your seats, both passenger and driver's seat. Included in the side, you got a little glove box. Keep stuff nice and dry, your keys, phone, stuff like that. You can kind of put on the side here. So good setup in the middle of this boat. Really wide. You're going to notice right away how far the width carries forward all the way to the front cleat. You've got that 96 beam that's going to give you a ton more space than any other model we have. In the back, live wells are in the center. Typical Bass Cat triangular live wells. Nice thing you'll notice right away, you see these latches here, the compression latches. The reason these are here is twofold. One is they're completely secure, but two is you've eliminated the steel latch that sits inside your live well. A lot of times when you run a lot of rough water, your fish can come up and actually hit their head on that steel latch that's on the inside. And I've actually had fish die from that. So padded insert here, rubber around the edge. Your fish are going to be nice and secure in the triangular live well. 42 gallons of capacity, massive live wells. Freshwater pump in, freshwater pump out. You've also got recirc and a fresh in. So there's 4 pumps on the live wells, and they're lit. In the back on both sides, you can see here you got storage and lots of it. One thing you'll remember right away when you look at these things, you'll notice is that there is no plastic in this boat at all. This boat is everything in here, every compartment is fiberglass. The dashes are fiberglass, the pieces are fiberglass, everything is made to take a beating. It's made to last a long time. So lots of storage, you got it on both sides. And then in the back, Typical of Bass Cat, access to your pumps is easy and open. Aluminum battery trays come standard on the Lynx. So you have 4 31 series batteries, no problem. And you've got 2 30-gallon tanks, so 60 gallons of fuel capacity in this boat. On each side of the tanks, you also have additional room, so if you want to put power pole pumps or store your tools or anything like that, you have room, and they're removable doors. Very cool. I've got this one set up with an 8-inch Atlas hydraulic jack plate, the 250 Yamaha show, and then a dash. I mean, really, it's the last part of the boat. If you're a big boy, no worries. We put a guy who was 6'4" in here, and he had tons of space. My knee is a solid 7 or 8 inches from the console, so lots of space. I got the hot foot with the slide. Again, tilt steering standard on it. One is my jack plate, one is trim on the wheel. Kicker stereo system with built-in speakers in the seats, and these seats are the newest seats that we've made. They're the Wave Crusher seats, so they got a higher back on them, and they wrap around your sides a lot better. Very, very comfortable seats, customizable any color you want. So that's it for the Bass Cat Lynx. Thanks for all the guys sending emails. This thing has gotten a lot of attention. We've had a lot of people through it, so check it out. We're at the Ottawa Boat Show here till Sunday, and after that it will be at AIM Marine's indoor showroom in Canada, I believe it is, so you can check it out there. It's going to live the winter there in style in a warm area, so come check out the new Bass Cat Lynx.